Good morning from Bali, Indonesia. We are here in the IESF 14th World Esports Championships, and we are in for our play-in stage in the CSGO division. My name is Contra. Here with me is Wawa, and we are excited to see what's gonna go down, where we already have some of the best teams available who's been able to climb over from the group stage, and now in the play-in rounds, only 3 more slots remain to hit into the open playoffs.
Yes, into the main event, and we know that there is only 4 teams left, and right now we are gonna see who's gonna go into the main event, because I believe that one team will not go there. So we have like Team IESF, Germany, Romania, and Mongolia.
Yeah, really tough teams, and we last saw from yesterday's final game, Germany has been able to basically get up ahead against Bulgaria, and every match that they played was so close. It is just a whole slugfest if you want to really catch everything on. So when we go into the semifinals, you know the quality is there, and we already have so many athletes coming in from all around the world to play and celebrate the spirit of esports all together. So 6 games with a whole lot of competition going on with Dota 2, CSGO men and women's division, MLBB, PUBG Mobile, eFootball, as well as Tekken 7, where 100 nations are competing, and we are about to see who's going to be inching closer to be crowned as champions here
the
in the
World
CSGO.
Champion Esports, and the IESF 14 World Esports Championship will be a part of the Indonesia Esports Summit, an annual celebration of the country's esports ecosystem initiated by IESF and also PBSI. And there you go, guys. And also, we would love to say thank you to all of our sponsors, and IESF 14 World Esports Championship is supported by Wonderful Indonesia, Kemenpora, and OC Koni. And thanks, of course, the sponsors GSL Group, GSL Auto, Nusapay, Das, Gudang Crypto, Pertamina, Taiwan Excellence, Hydro Coco, Samsung Galaxy A Series, IndiHome, Telkomsel, Hin Episode Hotel, Merusaka Nusa 2, Minaski Global, Indonesia Football E-League, YesID, Lemon ID.
And also, we like to thank our media partners for cooperating with us. And of course, with that, we'd like to thank NetTV, TransStudio, Deticom, Esports ID, Video.com, Dunia Games, Dance TV, and also Dance Play. Not forgetting Merapute, Bolascore, as well as Kami Bija.
Yes, thank you for joining us here, and of course, for you gamers who have the problem with the speed of your smartphone, let Omo tell you that right now there is an awesome smartphone from Galaxy A series 5G.
That's right.
Yeah, there is A335G, A535G, A735G, which has an amazing specs like 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of memory, Super AMOLED plus a screen, and the refresh rate is 120 Hz.
120 hertz, and I believe there's so much more. This phone is already coming in with 5G. You know the speed is there. So say goodbye to lag and the lack of response, and welcome to great visuals from Samsung Galaxy A series, because awesome is for everyone.
Yes, just go out and make your awesome performance too. Okay, but speaking of the awesome performance, Germany, I believe yesterday they played like 6 games. They played like 2-1. They win 2-1. They win 2-1. Meanwhile, Team IESF, they win against Norway, which we know that Norway is a pretty strong team too, with 2-0.
Yeah, and I believe that there was also a lot of back and forth, even though it was a 2-0 round. The score ratios coming in from Team IESF has been looking phenomenal, and let's see the whole journey for all these teams out there as we're looking at the top 4 that will be competing in the semifinals. Therefore, if they were to actually lose out on one of these rounds, they will be sent into the bronze matchup, and the winner of that bronze matchup will be heading into the final stage. Meanwhile, the teams that have been able to win the semifinals, and they will be able to just lock themselves in for the final stage, which will be happening really soon.
Yeah, tomorrow to be exact. And it's only like 4 teams left here. Team ISF, Germany, Romania, and also Mongolia. But we're gonna head into the team head-to-head player, which we will gonna see soon. It is like Dennis Zera against Hype from Germany. With the KDA like really strong here by Dennis Zera. I believe the team IESF they're really aggressive, or do they not? I mean, like they play at the group stage on day one.
Yeah, they
At the last match.
the last I recall, they really have very, very sharp aim, and that is just one of the many out there. But yesterday, we saw Hype clutch it out inside of Overpass, and let's see if we're actually going to be playing inside of Overpass this time around. But one of the players from Germany to look out for, it has to be Crimbo.
Yeah, Crimbo, this is the guy with the headshot percentage of 51%. I mean, like the KD is not that good. I mean, like he's the one that go into the entry fragger. He go down, he pick one, and he got instantly traded. But at least look at this KD, the headshot percentage like 50%. Like it's quite huge. Like you put like one headshot out of two, and yeah, there you go. There is Crimbo from Germany. Yesterday, I believe like the last game they play at Overpass.
Yes, they did. And on the second half is finally where Germany actually found a whole lot of those picks that has been worked out for them. So heading into this match against Team IESF, we look at the scorecards and every one of these stats. Sure, it may look like there are significant differences, but also keep in mind that Team Germany has played a lot more games, so the average score may look a little bit less because the amount of games that they actually play.
Yeah, more accurate statistic, I believe. And we will not play at Inferno Ancient, but we're gonna see Nuke by Team IESF and Vertigo once again by Team Germany. And the decider is gonna be the Overpass once again. Probably if Germany move into the decider, I mean like they're quite experienced.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I remember them playing in Vertigo, and this is really one of their strongest maps available.
Yeah.
And Team IESF, I think, like, is here to challenge them by starting over on Nuke. So, at the very least, we're taking some high difficulty level, and we slowly make it pretty even. So, I think, like, this is a really interesting way for us to get ourselves into our very first game.
Yeah, and Vertigo is also like the most favored map for them to play for Germany. But Team IESF, I would love to see as well, like how can they fight against Germany? I mean, like do sharp aim can take down this team? Because we know like the aim is kind of like similar right now. It's only a matter of how they execute their strategy.
Yeah, and overall, when we come down to the form of execution that we've seen from Team Germany, they like to take things a little bit slowly. They don't like to quickly make that sort of decision. So now that you're starting over on Nuke, I think like, yep, you have a lot of time to do exactly that with those form of executions. But they won't have that same sort of leverage as compared to when they were playing in Inferno, where they're being pulled from one side to the other. So here we go. Heading over to our first game in Nuke.
Championships.
Let's go. And Germany, they will become city side first. And look at this. Team IESF try to play this really fast, but instantly punished one by one. That is Hype and also Team. The last man standing, it's Dennis. He's gonna try to make some clutch, but C4 is already dropped there. Crimbo is just holding his position. Doesn't go anywhere, and it's gonna be a clutch here, but Dennis, I guess like he's in the trouble position. Can't go anywhere, and already being pinned. Crimbo.
Still going to be able to land those shots. Crimbo finding that hit shot to secure Team Germany their very first point. But my, oh my, Hype came in clutching the first round here with about, what, 3 takedowns overall, if I last count. Oh, well, it's actually 2. One being an assist, of course.
Yeah.
So Germany, they will have a little bit more confidence. But then again, you look at Nuke, it's always been a little bit more on a CT heavy side. So Team IESF, once they do get to the bye round, they will feel a lot more comfortable. But Hype, though, oh my goodness.
Yeah, a very nice shot by Dennis there. With his scout, of course. But Sin already take Hype as well. Tag. But on the outside, Team IESF, they are running Probably like they're gonna go into the secret here, but hearing the eagle from the outside, I think that Germany, they will just defense this. They don't want to probably just go there and opening some team fight.
Yeah, they're not really hitting directly to secret just yet, but they have multiple options to do so. They are sending a member down, and this will be a little bit of a goose chase. Meanwhile, let's see, the bomb is still over on the upper end, of course. And slowly they shall trail their way past. Oh, doors up. And that shot almost connecting perfectly. Prof finds one over the top, but Prozis has a better weapon to trade back.
Yes, but all of the HP from Germany player is not looking so good. Even though like it's 2v4, I think this is still a doable position by Team IESF. But into 4v1 right now. Denning, that one instantly traded, and still a very good round. A very good round for Germany. Team IESF, they're looking strong as well. Like you mentioned, their aim is sharp.
Yeah, not only the aim is sharp, like they're so disciplined in their position, not giving any room for Team IESF to cut across, but we also did see Dennis Era having a very good track record so far. 3 takedowns, and he's always like the last man standing. So we'll see now with them still going for another economical round. Oh, happenstance coming in, and Sid, this is the first one. Germany having everybody on the lockdown.
It's really fast round there. And I believe also it's the throw round for Team IESF. They doesn't have any weapon, but right now AWP in the hand of Shady. So it's gonna depend. Like Team IESF, they probably like gonna play this more safely by playing it slowly. Maybe just try to get some pick up into the garage from the outside. And German, they want to use the same strategy just to move forward really fast, and I think so because there is a scene.
Yeah, they're about to push through secret if they can basically get this catch going on. I know that there's about a few members of the CT on the outskirts, and therefore they're not pushing just about yet. Spooks up the set, and Krendo sees the Molotov being tossed inbound. So they will track onto some of these utilities, while Team IESF still got ample time to work with.
Yeah, still enough time because it's only like in the 1 minute mark. The outskirts, so many players from Team IESF already crowd stay at the outside, and they're gonna move into the garage here slowly but surely. Spirit, look at this, the control of Team IESF, and Jambus. It's gonna be done, already done. The Jambus animation is on, and finally hype down, 2 down from German, and it's only a matter of time which side that Team IESF try to hit right now. I guess it's gonna be the A side, because they are not stacking on the B process.
Love this
Oh my
wraparound going on. The first one coming out from Shady as well as Vicious. And this is where it comes in cleanly for Team IESF.
Yeah, so really, really clean discipline there, and how they pick one by one the player from Germany. And yeah, I believe like there is no casualty as well to Team IESF, so that's why they could just maintain their position. And IESF, they are building their economy. Meanwhile, German, they still have one more buy round with AWP in the hand of Crimbo, trying to get into the outside. And
it's 2 AWPs as well. Look at that. Hype. He's also wielding one on his hands. A little bit of spray down does get Sin tagged up only to 80%.
yeah, and see like 2 AWP in the hand of German. I mean, like they will try to play it more with the long range rather than going stepping into the face of the Team IESF. Shady, everybody's just coming down here. The tempo is really slow for Team IESF. They just want to play it really passively. But Crimbo, which we know that with double AWP, meaning that if your opponent is playing this really safe, slow tempo, you can reposition as much as you can.
Yeah, they are slowly making their way. Trying to find the passage into the Rams, and Crimbo lands it perfectly.
Even like there's some tech towards Crimbo, but I guess the damage has been done. Time, a very small angle. Spirit just trying to get one more headshot. And 35 seconds. B side will be hit here. IESF, but look at the range. Suddenly opened by Sin, and Shen is down. C4 hasn't yet been planted, and I think that's gonna be the end of the game. Can they plan to C4? Some Molotov in front. The Spirit with the AWP, but still missed the shot. It's just no scope.
Blank.
That is insane. But right now the time is ticking, and finally German, they put off the fight from Team IESF.
Oh, that was entertaining to watch. And even though he is wielding the AWP in such a close range, he just knew, okay, this should be in a kill range. He tapped it. Unfortunately, of course, Team Germany has the numbers, and they just overwhelmed them. Blasted the door wide open.
And so like, what's fun about this round right now is that 3 AWP. 3 sniper for German.
3? Wait a minute. I thought that it would just be 2, but, you know, pick up whatever you find on the ground this time. Heading directly in the secret. There's a lot of work for Crimbo. He's not going to be able to hit that shot. And therefore, alarming some Germany members to basically guard this very safely. Because 1 AWP, absolutely not enough. Maybe you need 2 downstairs.
I think but 3 is just too much because the weaponry from Team IESF all is rival, and if they get the AWP, of course, probably there is some shifting in favor to Team IESF. But let's see.
What if they do pick up 3
AWPs as a
T
side? OMG.
Yeah, on the T side.
Honestly, I never saw like a T side bringing 3 AWP, except if they are on a very they are leading the game really a huge game.
Yeah. Hive did manage to get 2 with that AWP though. Prozis with the double. Leaving only Fenvicious all alone.
Yes.
He's just going to be seeing what he could basically do here. I guess triple AWP brings a win.
Right? Will we see 4 or maybe 5 AWP, but yeah, it's kind of like a dream.
No way. No way.
Yeah, no way. Like 3 is maximum here for CD side. But yeah, seeing the performance here by Team IESF, right? They really love to push slowly, meaning that AWP will play a lot of factor for the to max the round count for German. And with all the Tech 9, it's gonna be a hard time probably for Team German, because if they get rushed, it's gonna be harsh for them.
Yeah, and with such an ideation of all the Tech 9s, there's only one side that you're going to be pushing with this, aren't you? So that's it. They're all stacking over onto A, still being held back, and they are trying to brute force their way. They're already in, and they do get the shots over onto the Prozis Sky. Will try to trade as much as he can, and this is where the chance is at hand for Team IESF. Now only Shady left though.
Yes, but not even close there. German managed to just hold the A side. They're really strong. Crimbo, a very nice shot by Crimbo.
Phenomenal work coming out of Team Germany.
Yeah, and they still maintain their 2 AWP.
Yeah.
1 down, but still good. We're still good.
That's just about more than enough. No more triple AWPs this time. Kind of glad. I mean, when you have a team brute forcing that way like that, like if you're holding 3, it's still not going to be the best case scenario. Dennis now knows that there's one by the corner. Prof as well. Spirit does get the trades, and they're already in the A side. Prozis goes down.
Yeah.
Finally, Team IESF gets their plan in.
Yeah.
Crimbo, he's probably looking for a safe right now. 4 versus 1, a little bit too tough to handle. And this is where Team IESF will have so much more to work with as compared to, you know, the past couple of rounds that they've been going on economy. And if they were to scavenge around, yep, they'll be able to find an AWP for free. So Vicious, just go ahead and say thank you very much.
Yeah, but every time we saw Team ISF winning the round here, they really convincing. Previous round they win 5 member still alive right now. They only lose 1 member. It's fraud. So also I guess that if they play really active on the field there with an aggressive style, they could just go to broke the defense of German. But right now with the still double AWP, the economy is just there for German. But I think that this is gonna be the last time you're gonna see the double AWP. But let's see what can German bring right now, because Team ISF, I guess that they could just play this aggressive as well. But they should be patient as well, because there is some delay because of the Molotov and also because of the flashbang. And the A side already holding the side. German looking good and process. It's gonna be the support here with so many smoke and flash pulled to him. Crimbo is waiting patiently, and right now there's a very nice flash.
Good timing coming from Crimbo to pull back.
Yeah, he need to pull back.
And now being forced deeper into the ramps. A couple of spokes have allowed the rest of Team ISF to pull right through. And nothing much that can't be done by Team Germany to even sniff them out from here. Spirit, the one in charge to take so many frags on the past round.
Yep.
Now has to lead the way. And it looks like they are slowly headed back into A. As they slowly creep right in. You got to prepare with whatever utilities that they still have.
Yeah.
27 seconds and Crimbo holds them back.
Oh my god. I think that the time is just not enough here. Team ISF, they fell, and right now 2 of them will just save the gun, the weapon. Yep, and Sky out of nowhere. He also find another player from Team ISF. Living out right now. Dennis. Where is Dennis here? He's just saving his AK. So, yeah, a solid win for German. They just hold. They don't want to push really aggressive since the beginning, and they just wait and see.
Just some clean spray downs coming in from Sin. And that has stopped the rest of Team IESF's advancement into the side. Though Team IESF were the ones to choose this map itself, it didn't seem like they've been able to find ways to break down the defense of Team Germany. Wonder if there is any different of approach that they should be bringing forward. Haven't been able to see that secret push into the control room. Oh,
yes, the sound is there shading. Hype getting picked off, and Dennis on the outskirts here. Now there is not enough smoke. Yeah, they only have.
Oh,
they have 3 smokes. Probably they could just go straight into the secret right now.
Yeah. Over onto the vents, like you said early on, there was that drop that was heard. And it was picked up immediately. Oh, Sin as well as Proses. They're already back at work. Dennis as well, Spirit, the 2 top fraggers of Team IESF, now turtling in. CC barrel of the gun. Misses it ever so slightly, but still will get it in return.
Oh, very solid aim there. And even they have a very, very good communication as well, because they knew where is the pieces of Team ISF has gone to into the garage, into the fan. 8 and 2 indeed. And eco round or force by round. Force. no, a half by Team IESF, and German still with the 2 sniper. Just waiting outskirts. Then you got another setup like Molotov and also Molly, of course. But Sin is getting spirit here because I think like Germany, they knew Team IESF is on the eco. They will try to rush.
Indeed, they will. But even if they want to do so, there are already smokes deterring them. Here comes more and more of the deflates. Shady finds it true, but Sky is just way too hot to handle. He's been holding the same angle for so many rounds, and every single time he will get one return whenever they decide to go into A.
Yeah. It looks like the German player is just everywhere right now. They can just sandwich the Team IESF, which has no answer towards the defense of Germany. And with the full buy round here, where do Team IESF want to do? Because 2 rounds that they win, they do it with a very fast winning. They just rush there, they go. But if they hold, they play slowly, German, slowly but surely. They take the position really well.
Yes, they do. Hype now, having a little bit of challenge on its side as they are exchanging alongside with Denizera. Playing by these smokes, but the Molotovs have been put out into play. Now take a look at this. The rest of Team IESF, they're onto something cheeky.
Yeah, they go from the radio into the locker room here. Right now, Vicious.
Oh, this is going to be pretty huge. And look at the whereabouts of Team Germany. They're nowhere on site. It's only Prozis though. Okay. This plan will go down. And this time, Germany is being absolutely wrapped around. Denizera wielding a good response. And this time, they are doing the switcheroo. Dennis finds another one. And Germany, I don't think they want anything to deal with this. They're going to pull back.
Yeah, they need to save the AWP. And yeah, leaving Rimbo right now. Saving. Let's go for the save of his life here. Rimbo.
Okay. Took a while. Yeah. It wasn't scoped in yet.
Yep.
But there you go. Another point in for Team IESF.
Yep.
This time, it was an absolute clean strike into the side with a very different approach that have surprised Team Germany. Yep. He knows there's no way out. The moment he was having that starring contest.
Yep. Yeah, but right now, another AWP double. Still, I mean, this is a legit strategy for Germany. I mean, well, we saw like the position of Hype always been chased by Team IESF. And another slow tempo by Team IESF. They try to control at the outer skirt right now. Molotov on the radio room. I mean, like, it doesn't speak by itself, but I'm seeing like Team IESF, they're just trying to play or to copy the same playstyle like they do on the last round.
Indeed. Well, there is a little bit of retaliation on the outskirts. The rest of Team IESF storms right through. Dennis only with 12 HP, and here goes the swing coming in from Spirit, getting Sky out of the way. Plan going down yet again. Hype over on the top end. It's down to this, and thought that he had a chance. Apparently not. Team Germany having a lot of back-to-back successive shots. And what a half it has been for Team Germany. Yeah. So it has looked pretty good. IESF, if they do bring 2 more points back, then maybe they can be safe.
Yeah. Seen with the most fragger here by Germany with the double AWP once again. Team IESF, they have right now, they have Shady with the AWP. So I'm thinking like if they will try to do the pick here, the battle between the sniper in the outskirts. And see what can Team IESF do right now. Process play is really aggressive. Just go inside of the squeaky. This is Shady. It's already and the outside just missed a couple of inches there. And
cannot be
the shot.
Does get a little bit more damage in though. Spirit lands it immediately on the head of Sin. And these challenges from the outskirts were not working well for Team Germany. And IESF, they got what they wanted. They're gonna hit right back in.
Yeah, gonna fall back with the man advantage, of course. This is just they're just trying to maybe like doing some decoy here, just to distract the German. Just thinking like, oh, probably like Team IESF will go into the B side. And all of them is just outside, and there you go, one down.
Baited yet again. Oh boy, the mind games in this matchup is absolutely real. Dennis, it finds Sky. Crimbo, Lees gets Froth in return. 4 versus 1. I mean, it's safe enough for the plan.
Yeah.
Good work coming out of Team IESF, finally deciphering what exactly Germany has been up to throughout the course of the battle. And nothing coming in for Crimbo for the exit pick for now. Let's gotta see.
Crimbo, and yeah, once again, Crimbo is just saving his AWP here. So 10-4, gonna be the result right now. A very nice challenge by Team IESF. They just control the outside. They bait. They do the mind games, and let's see for real explosion. 10-4. I mean, like, if Team IESF could just go into or get the last round, it's gonna be a good result for them as well, as they play as a T set for the first time. And the economy from Germany, finally, it's kind of like a fall off, because we're seeing like process with the XM,
yeah,
with the palm shotgun, but he can play this close range as well.
But they're still investing in those AA WPs. I guess that's the main thing that they really do want to keep. But when it comes down to utility, there's really not much to really hold back the rest of Team IESF. Here comes a full flush, perhaps coming in from Vicious. He tries to get him, but instead, Sky did manage to land one final tap. Good enough of an effort coming in. Well, Froth goes in with a little bit of an exchange. Crimbo now being shut off overall. So this is where I think, like, Team Germany, they just really have to go in with some quick rotates over onto B. And it will be a difficult one for IESF to secure.
Right now, the orange door is already being opened, but Shady, a good shot. Probably like he's seeing the elbow there. Hype is chasing, and one is gonna go down, but it's not one, only one, but two. Inside of the smoke, there is a Dennis.
Oh my word! Come on!
A very nice no scope there. Yeah. With 3 kills as well.
It was just right in front. It was a little bit of a shock of his life as well. Let's take a look at a replay again. This collateral coming in from Hype. Gets Shady as well as Spirit in the get-go. And then that close range challenge.
Yeah.
And they still could not get him.
Yeah. So close there. And 11-4, we're gonna end the first half here. We're gonna switch sides. German on the lead.
Half time.
Really far away, but they need to win the pistol round if they want to secure the next 2 rounds. So they can get like go into the 14th round. But let's see here, German going into the outskirts. They bring like only one utility. It's smoke and flash. So smoke has been thrown by Crimbo. Oh, smoke is just there with the PB250 by Sin. Single tapping, doesn't get any target. While at the inside, there you go. From the squeaky straight into the fan and go into the B side. Sky with his teammates. Now they're just playing this really fast.
Yeah, they just really want to strike while the iron is hot. But look at the rest of Team IESF. They're already congregating. Though it's a 3 versus 3, these angles are just much better going in for Froth. Does get the headshot. Nobody's going downstairs. He almost gets everybody in return. Now it's down to the 1v1. Sky saves the day.
Wow. is it. Team IESF is there. They take the round. I mean, like, even though I know, like, because there is not enough manpower probably for Germany. Oh, sorry, I believe, yeah. But right now, it's gonna be like German with a 12, with a win, of course. Oh, okay. They're gonna like to buy with the mix and match weapon.
Yeah.
With double AK with the 3 Mac 10.
Really love this setup though. Like you ensure that the guys with the Mac 10s will be able to charge immediately, and Spirity tries to hold him back.
Fast round.
And just look at how fast they go. 3 members already held, leaving only Dennis as well as Prof. And yeah, that's where Hype now down with 4 HP, almost dropping the AK. It's good enough. No casualties.
No casualties. Clean round. And they buy all of the weapon as well. So AK-47 is just there. The rifle is safe. And yeah, Team IESF. They're on the eco. So right now they're buying as well. They want to hold the round of German stay at 13.
A little bit worrisome overall. I mean, if you don't go in for this force buy, then Germany is just going to run away inside of Nuke. Now blow all these deflates down on the ground. And now charging into Sacred already.
Yes,
does IESF respond?
This is a very fast gameplay by German. They want to go straight to the B set once again, and Hype probably will try to open the kill field for his teammates. Not gonna go into the fan, because I believe there is process inside of the fan. And Hype, oh, Zin.
Catch him out.
Yeah, there we go. The sound, the Q sound, but shady. Very nice timing. But trade coming in, and process is the last man standing here for German. 1v2. It's not gonna go from the fan, because the C4 drop. Already on site, I believe.
He just picked it up.
Yep.
Now he's trying to switch around, but there is a flank angle coming in as well. I am not sure if this is the right play, Chief.
Oh.
And Vicious secures it. If he wasn't on the flank, then maybe yes, he would have wrapped back into A and get the plant down.
Yeah, kind of like
leave nothing to chance.
Yeah, maybe like too many information as well, right? He know that there is one in front of him, one on the back of him, and the time is just perfect for Team IESF to just come out. And yeah, they're good to go right now. Only lose 2 rounds. Pistol and the second round right now. To the full buy round. Steal for German. And with the 1 AWP, I think that German doesn't want to play aggressive, but oh, I may be mistaken. Because they already at on the side of A.
Yeah. That is taking too much of a shot, and now down to this 2 versus 2. Make it 2 versus 1. Sin drops them, Molotov, but there's nothing up there. Instead, Sin snaps it right there. Shady brings an important one back to IESF.
Yeah, very nice movement there. And German, they will forced to eco right now because they do not have a good economy. But yeah, I thought that German with 1 AWP, they will try to play more safely, more disciplined, try to pick off with the AWP, but yeah, definitely not, because suddenly they just rushed in to the side A and they got taken out 1 by 1. And Shady with the AWP right now, staying at the garage and a very nice headshot. IESF. What a domination of the last 2 rounds.
And IESF doing such a better defense, not even needing double AWPs. Shady alone is enough. Bound to, and this whole push through those silos was just halted back by this AWP. And IESF does see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yep, they need this one. But if I'm seeing the economy of Germany, they're gonna eco 1 more round. Because I thought that they're gonna try to buy the AWP, so they're gonna eco right now. With probably like a couple of utility. Triple smoke, triple flash. And Team IESF, they are still on the run here because Shady is changing his position. He's not on the garage, he is on the ramp right now. watching the radio room. There is a smoke. Of course, there is no vision for Shady. But in terms of the weaponry here, IESF leading very, very far away. Vicious.
Oh, wow. Great trade. Now they're already on the site. And Spirit being held back by that Molotov. They do have one member to hold over onto B. Now, pulling back doesn't seem to be the wisest of option. Now, having to deal with a 2 versus 2 scenario down over on B. Sin now planting the bomb, and that's where he mashes Soak one. Prosa still gets it. Now, what can they do? Spirit finds a hit.
Yep.
And it's only down to Sin. He's only got 28 HP. But he's buying enough time.
Yeah, and Spirit going back into the fight here because I think that he realized that Sin go into the A side, trying to plan the C4. And can it be planned? No, it's a fake plan. Grenades!
Oh! Oh my word. Dirty, dirty nade right there. There can be only so much room for him to plan, right?
Yeah. It's a fake plan, and suddenly it's not the person who's coming out, but it's a nades.
I think he sees it coming too. He's like, okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Sorry. I should not have tried. Now, as IESF inches closer on this second half, it still remains to be hard for the Germans to be able to get a clean access onto A. They've been trying B for most part.
Yeah.
Some of these multiple rotations have been pulled back every single time. IESF doesn't get decoyed over that. Crimbo finds Dennis. And suddenly, they smell it. A little chance here. And Hype almost gets it, but that's a wide swing that he's dealing with.
Yeah, but right now, German, they are winning one person lead. Team IESF, because they have one hole here. There is one angle that they can't watch. Just stacking on the A side by Team IESF. Oops. Alright. Spirit. Very close range combat. I mean, like, it's gonna be like a 1-for-1 here for Spirit. So we really need to pull them off. And German really played it so slowly.
And now with them setting up the smokes on the outskirt, it does get a complete coverage, but there is slight pixels where if they were to bypass, they might just be spotted out by the AWP. But so many utilities. Who is he trying to fool, though?
Yeah, I think that is this enough time for German to plan to the C4 here? Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake from secret to fan to A side.
Wow.
The timing is just there. C4 has been planted and 3v4, and right now they are taking the control of the A side.
That was absolutely impressive, and they just basically snapped it and said, okay, we're just basically pulling it through the vents, and now IESF, they get overwhelmed
Yeah.
in that split decision-making, and turns out those sort of utilities that they used, it wasn't a fake after all.
Yeah, yeah. So I do believe a very nice mind games by German, and they're taking another round here. Finally, our team IESF tried to chase the round after round. So 14-8, nice mind games.
That was something really beautiful. We don't always see that every single day.
Yeah, a split-second decision.
Boy, oh boy. Can we see it again? Germany now outwitted IESF on that pass round. But none of these teams are being forced into eco, but finally we are seeing double AWPs in hand for IESF.
Yes, it's a legit strategy here at Nuke. And there are 2-1 on Garage, 1 on the secret here. I'm just trying to get an intel of what he can see and on the outside. But looking at the position from Shady, it's already locking Hype. So yeah, German they can't just go out really fast. They need to play it maybe the same style as the last round. Hold and do the sudden, probably like mix and match with some kind of like a psychological damage as well, with the mind games of course, trying to do some fake A or fake B, but Dennis already one is down for German, and Dennis just waiting. I mean like Team IESF playing as the city side. Rarely we saw that they move or making some push here. They just stay at the side. They do not move anywhere.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've been very, very disciplined. And even though there are retake attempts, they have been very, very decisive. They don't stray around with somebody going in for far flanks all too much, so that they do have enough units to work with in order to get those picks going. Go on that tower, and oh my word, Vicious doesn't even know.
Reds, oh man, one by one is just being picked by German. 10 seconds to go. Where is the Seaver plan? 5, 4, the time is just perfect here. And the bomb has been planted. Sky will go down with the nades from German. But yeah, no, it's fraud. Apparently, it's for Team IESF.
Yeah, it all ended with a bang. Froth.
I mean, like, the time, I thought that they succeed in planting that, right?
Yeah, it was
But,
really, really close.
Yeah, they succeed, but that is the nades.
Yeah.
And also the time, that is not enough coverage.
He only had 9 HP, so yeah, it was really difficult overall. But I did like what we see coming in from both Germany as well as IESF in that very round itself.
Yeah, I mean,
And
like, the round win that could be fall for German, is just getting snapped by Team IESF. But yeah.
and now Team IESF kind of know like, okay, this is their play style. We're just gonna have to wait until the last second before we know anything is on the table overall. Hype. The player that has been able to bring so much back to Team Germany.
Yep.
Need to do it again. Though, of course, we have Sin working well as their entry. This time,
Okay, and let's see here.
it's going to be a little bit faster coming from Germany.
Yeah, they try to play it faster, but is this really a fast round here? Because at least on the side got to right the Sky, trying to bring in something as well, but a very fast refract coming in from both of the teams. It depends on 2v2 right now, and Denise. Oh, Hype is down. That is fraud. So Crimbo will be the last man standing, and will try to do some clutch.
He's going to find a way to climb up.
Yep, there you go.
And they're not really looking at the same angles as to where he's about to get into. Therefore, he does get a little bit of a glimpse, but he's ready to basically nail down this clutch.
What
1 versus 2. Now the points back to Germany.
What a clutch by Crimbo. Checking the corner one by one and control the aim of the AK. So the match point for German IESF. The economy, I think it's gonna be the force by round, the last round. Yep, really. They're playing this on the pistol with the Eagle. Against a full rival, not full rival though, a 3 rival. And the force by, of course, Frontal. Jumping shot!
Oh my.
But from behind is Front as well with a double eagle.
It's a value eco coming out, and Hype getting caught out as well, leaving only Sin.
What?
And then it's a disaster. And wreaks havoc, but look at that, Sin. Still draws blood though. He needs another clutch factor to bring down both Shady as well as Dennis. Well, I think they know where he's at after all these sort of commotion by the ramps.
Oh man, but I think that this is just too much for German. They they can take the round, but they fall off one by one, and even like one guy got knife. So let's see, can a clutch one again, once again, can be done for German.
I just love that IESF on this round itself understands that there is going to be a huge swing coming in, and oh, Shady had that perfect timing. Just let him plan where he's just going to be able to get him and get the defuse done.
Yeah, the force buy worked well for Team IESF, and double digit against double digit, even though like German, they already on the match point here. Yeah, probably like one eco if German wanna buy the AWP, they could just throw one round here. And with IESF in the AWP as well, so the full buy round for IESF. There is no more eco for them. Sin. Gonna play straight, going to the A side. Or German will just try to hold front again against a full buy team here, IESF. Ooh, this is gonna be a very hard round, I believe. The knees in front and the knees, they just annihilated everybody from German. Only Krimbo is left all alone in this world.
Well, I'm pretty sure the teammates are still on stage, just not in
Yeah.
not in the same scenario currently. Krimbo
A clutch Krimbo.
has got that AK. That's all that he's got. Waiting for any perfect opportune moment. I guess he's just got to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of lost cause. We got 1 minute here, so you know, Wawa, it's been.
It's been a pleasure to meet you. Oh no.
Why are you saying goodbye to me now? Why? Definitely, it is. It has been a pleasure to be here in Bali. You guys can still make your way down to the I stage where the CS:GO semifinals in the play-ins is currently happening on stage.
Yeah, because tomorrow we're gonna have the band event, of course.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we have the women's division who will be playing as well
Yeah, correct.
through the week.
Yeah, but right now Krimbo plant the C4 here inside of the smoke, and a very nice one. A money bonus already secure for German, but I don't think Krimbo can survive this. Three-way.
Maybe he does!
Whoa!
He gets it! He snaps! And Spirit with only 13 HP! Krimbo!
Krimbo!
So close though! Oh! And we thought it will just be over, but Krimbo had that full belief he could have done it. One more bullet is all it takes.
Yes.
Just one more.
Okay, and right now the 2 rounds for German. They have the AWP. They can play faster, like a round, or probably like they're gonna take some tactical strategy here. Smoke all the way around and the outskirts. But Dennis.
Oh.
Dennis already opening the kill feed here for Team IESF.
Danny has never slouched off in any of these matches. Already securing 22 kills. And Hype sees absolutely nothing. And this would not be a free passage as he does get him dropped. Shady from the top of the... Oh, Dennis, where was he caught from?
Yeah. Got a headshot there. There's meaning like at the outskirts. When something is open there. Meanwhile, inside of the silo here, on the A side, the squeaky has been open. But there is a smoke, of course, just blocking the vision.
Oh,
Just blind, but
unlucky.
Yeah, unlucky.
He had to flash, and Shady, he doesn't stop. Somebody stop this guy though on the next round, because yikes. We saw that timing of the flash. It came in maybe half a second too fast. Else this would be maybe a clean drop from the top.
And a very nice shot with the AWP. German. on the back foot, I believe, because they need to equal one more round. He already on the round 28.
Germany sat on match point for so long, but still couldn't really get it. IESF now sees this huge opportunity. Especially now, like I said, equal round. And throughout the phase of this whole half, there was only the equal round that was won by IESF.
Yeah.
Other than that, we haven't seen Germany do it.
Yeah, probably they could take this if they have some surprise factor. But Germany just holding back. Alright, smoke setup. Oh. There you go, smoke. Will we see a smoke highway coming in for German? Go into the secret, or will this be just a fake by German? Because whenever there is the smoke, of course there is something up.
Oh,
that's a hole.
He sees him through the hole, like you said.
Oh my gosh, there's some gap in the smoke. And a jumping shot here will go into the ramp, but Fraud is just waiting. Only one though. Not dealing a ton of damage, but still, Crimbo and Hype is a two-man left for German, and they are bringing the C4 to be planned at the B side. Hype plan. You open this door, gonna suffer.
Indeed, they will. But they have definitely suffered just about enough. 4 members dealing with 2 isn't gonna be any much of a difference.
Contract. If we go into the overtime, is this a choke for Germany?
Would I call it a choke? I don't really think so. I just think that IESF, they just know how to defend so well.
Alright. But I think like the last round that they lose, Germany lose, it is on the round, the forced by round for Team IESF. So it's bringing a lot of momentum towards Team IESF. But that's it. It's gonna be a very fast round, I believe. It's gonna be a very fast utility being thrown and Venticious. The headshot is there, leaving the man advantage, but seeing snow, the cracks. So nothing else happened here. Germany, they are really on the back foot. 3 weapons. They could save right now if they want to take the game into the last match, but whoa, too deep into the territory of T-base.
Yeah, and now they do spot this opportunity. I think like if they want it, they might as well just shut the game off from this round itself. Crimbo looking for that passage. Hype on the outskirts.
Yep.
Holding down this AWP. The sound being made. IESF still acting really cool though. We see they did not reposition overall. And this is about 30 seconds for them to pull off an execution.
Yeah, I think that Germany, if they want to go into the S, they just can do it. But if there is no if, they could just play next round. So let's go. It's gonna be a hit on A side. 15 seconds. There is a limited of time here, and there's a very good Molotov buddy. Here you go from the heart, already in the A side. Sky just watching the smoke, and meanwhile Sky is waiting besides of the fan. Forest been planted. Oh, very good Molotov. He's burning right now. It's hot. Crimbo. High. AWP.
They're stacking together though.
Yeah.
This is going to be pretty tough. Crimbo will have to pick this one up. He does get it though. And down to this very moment, can he get the defuse down? Germany secures the first point of the series. And they will continue on, needing one more to be the first team in the play-ins to the grand finals.
Yeah, 16 and a 13 here, but what a performance as well from Team IESF. They managed to chase round after round, but Germany, they take the game one, and this is the map pick from Team IESF. Next, we're gonna see Vertigo. And the moment like Rainbow is just doing the patch there, it's just so fascinating.
So fascinating.
Once again, like Rainbow who's got a start here. And Germany, they lead so many rounds at the beginning of the game, especially on the first half. But Team IESF, they have the passion, they have the discipline, and from Germany as well, like we saw, they could end the game, but something like Team IESF with the first round, first play round, they just takes the round.
Yeah, this was my very favorite hype with the triple AWP shot by the door.
Yep.
It was absolutely beautiful, and thanks to him as well as Kimble on the very final one. They did need to force an overtime for that, so Germany definitely felt the relief. How many times have we seen Germany inching into the match point with the enemies being 13, 14?
Yeah.
It's always been this close.
Really close round after round by Team IESF. Managed to clinch there. And especially probably like staying at the outside. Shady is really strong. But yeah, it is for our first game here where Nuke is being winnable by Germany. And yeah, the performance, I mean like all of the players from Germany, they are really strong.
Yeah, and now the pressure is on for Team IESF because with this map pick of Vertigo being Germany's pick, and we've seen them doing so well before on this map, I wonder how will IESF fare, because when we look at the whole bracket itself, sure, you might have one more chance going into the bronze medal matchup, but there's definitely a better opportunity if you could basically fight for the top 2 spot instead. So this is definitely a huge added pressure onto Team IESF, though despite them having the cleanest record throughout their run.
Yeah.
I would say like
2-0.
this is the first few that it's actually Germany that will put that -1 on their side.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. And also correct me if I'm wrong, they always win 2-0 against their opponent.
Exactly.
And right now, they're on the back foot. With a one game leading by Germany, and next game it's gonna be like the map pick from Germany, and we know that they play really well at overpass. This overpass is like their daily life.
Their daily life,
Daily
yeah.
life.
I mean, sure, I'm pretty sure somewhere in Germany they do have certain landscapes that kind of look a little bit the same, but well, you could say that, oh, it looked a little bit like LA for the USA. But anyways, we're going to be looking at who exactly is the MVP of our first match.
All right, and there you go, Crimbo with the MVP 21 kills and the KDA is 21, 11, and 6. And they're talking about Nuke here, but City side really promising something if you can just get enough round, especially when you're playing City first. And with 10, 11 and 4. 11 and 4 going to the 16 and 13. I believe that Team IESF is really strong there.
Yeah.
So strong that they manage just to hold their line. The fan is really good.
Yeah, especially the moment that we go into the second half, they just got so many back-to-back points on that CT. But Germany, they have adapted. They come in with a lot of surprise factor, and Crimbo, I think like there was a few rounds that he mastered clutch, especially on the final one. It was absolutely amazing. And Crimbo almost did that 1 versus 3 on one of these rounds.
Yeah, Crimbo. And I think that it's our closing for our first game here. We're gonna go or move into the game 2, but before we go there, we're gonna have a little break. So just stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Any action, we're coming for you after this break. Welcome back to the IESF 14 World Esports Championship Bali 2022 with me Omawa and also with my partner Contra, and we are gonna go into game 2 after this because yeah, the game 1 team IESF, too bad they lost the game, but I think that they have the chance to make a comeback, but it's just too far away.
Exactly. I felt like it's really down to a perfect solid defense that they needed, and eventually over time that we see Team Germany strive to find creative ways to penetrate through those defenses, and therefore they were the ones that will be leading the pack here, needing only one more point to be qualified into the final stage, into the top 2 of this whole play-ins. But with that said, Vertigo, this is going to be the map that we'll be playing in as we are approaching it closely to the end of this best of 3 if they do get another win. But of course, the IESF 14th World Esports Championship will be a part of the Indonesia Esports Summit 2022, an annual celebration of the country's esports ecosystem initiated by IESF and PBESI.
Yes, and also like IESF 14 World Esports Championship is supported by wonderful Indonesia, Kemenpora, and OC Koni. And thanks to all of our sponsors here, GSL Group, GSL Auto Nusa Pay, Das Gudang Crypto Pertamina, Taiwan Excellence, Hydro Coco, Samsung Galaxy A Series, IndiHome, Telkomsel, Hin Episode Hotel, Merusaka Nusa Dua, Mineski Global, Indonesia Football E-League, ESID, Lemon ID.
And also thanks to all our media partners for all the coverage of the event itself. We got to thank Net TV, Trans Studio, Detikcom, Esports ID, Video.com, Dunia Games, Dance TV, Dance Play, Merah Putih, Bolasco, and also Kami Bija.
Yes, and also like for our telco operator partner Telkomsel, so if you guys are looking for amazing fun games, you guys can just download Condor Heroes at condorheroes.duniagames.co.id, because you guys can make your favorite warrior to be the strongest in the world and bring your clan to become unbeatable clan. So
That's right.
Just go to the Google Play Store, or go to the App Store.
That's right. Or you can also visit heroes.duniagames.co.id. Other than that, for those who have Telkomsel Point and want to get some awesome merchandise, free drinks, or you just want to have some fun in games, go ahead and visit them, and you can win millions of rupiah every single day. Get a smartphone and point auction at mini stage, and you can check your Telkomsel point in M Telkomsel and redeem right now.
Yes, thank you very much for Telkomsel. So yeah, if you guys are happening stay at Bali, you guys can go to Merusaka, Nusa Dua. You guys can meet up with the pro player here, a lot of pro player from any other countries here. A lot of countries as well, like 100 plus countries.
Like it's just magical where we have everyone just hanging out and exchanging, a lot of their thought processes of, what makes a good athlete overall for some of all these games. And, the sharing of culture, this is where we do get a whole lot of unity in diversity here in the World Esports IESF.
Yep. And this is a Germany player. Whew. I mean, like German, they have a strong aim. They have a very good strategy. They handled them all really well, especially when they have on the winning side. I mean, like we are talking about like the Nuke. It's on like in favor towards the city side, but it can be maximized the potential for Germany. But yeah, let's go straight jump into the second game here. This is the Vertigo.
The IESF would like to welcome you to the 14th Esports World Championships.
Into our second game between Germany as well as Team IESF. Germany starts on the CT. And now we do see a couple of all these USPs in hand. Whereas Crimbo is going to be charging onto the ramps. Roses has the fullback. All of them are going to be rushing into the side already. And that's where Germany will need to put a little bit more an effort to be able to pull right through.
Okay.
Crimbo is being very sneaky about this.
Yeah, and the A set stack with Team IESF process. We'll do some pick here. Let's see some shoulder. Miss the shot. But very nice flash, but Spirit. Out of nowhere. Even though like he is blind, he can get one kill.
What?
But yeah. What is that? Sky.
They didn't really clear that angle as well. And now they trade right back. But IESF still walks away with this first point.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive work coming out of all that effort as they move into that scaffolding and then into the side itself. They don't need to plan first. It's still the pistol rounds out there. And yeah, I guess like we are in for quite the treat. Well, it does flash IESF early on that, but actually it was Team Germany that secures the pointer.
Yep.
So over on the hands of Denizera, we are seeing a scout in hand. Interesting approach from IESF.
Yeah. And there, yeah, Dennis has a scout here, so this is the forced buy, but Spirit is not buying too many. Still have some good economy, but oh, very nice headshot with the Fama. And a close range Deagle. Also put down one for Germany. Right now they're gonna fall back. Just moving backwards. I just want to expose first where is the position of the Team IESF and Crimbo position. He's just too wide open, I believe, but he still manages to get one. Got tagged by the scout. Can move backwards, so still equalizing in terms of the player. Team IESF slowly but surely can go into the B side. Just try to set up some smoke here. Spirit, just try not to clip off.
Oh, very, very risky move. I like what we're seeing right here as they manage to boost their way up. Shady didn't really get the glimpse though. Okay. Looks like he has cleared it out straight to the head. Shady now claims a gun of his own. With his M4 in hand, things will look to be very, very clear for IESF to get this plan down.
Oh man, a very nice sneaky move there with the boost. Spirit. Didn't take him down. Let's process. And do remember there is M4 in the hand of Team IESF being chased right now. Pro miss. Looking for the scout, but oh, trip off, but process with the USPS. But an expensive round, of course, for Germany.
My word. And all that, a triple and the defuse. Still guarded that round. I thought that IESF has got that one in the bag. Of course, we saw a scout in hand, and even though with the M4,
yeah,
it was more of the angle of hold that they were on that didn't really give them the opportunity. But Prozis, he just kept spraying and spraying, and eventually got it.
Yeah. So it's a 2-0 with the full buy round right now for Germany. One AWP in the hand of Hype. Interesting to see. And meanwhile, like IESF, they also buy all of their weapon here. But Hype, oh, hovering kill fit.
That's why you get those AWP in the early rounds. 2 in a row. Oh, he sees the barrel out there. Dennis shreds it off. Prozis getting Froth back in return.
Yep.
So, seems like it's cleared off through the smoke. Oh my word, Hype. He can't just be getting away scot-free all the time. 3 takedowns on that purchase of the AWP. Is looking for the final shot.
Yes. And Hype is changing his position right now. Process with it only like 22 HP. Like, we're talking, oh, yeah. He hears some.
He sees him. Yes, he does get it. 4 in a row for Hype. It could have been disastrous because he just turned away for that split second. And look at him go. He had time to aim A little lower.
Yeah. A very precise opponent there. 3-0, and yeah, ISF they eco now. They could rush in, and we are seeing like they rush into the B side already. At the B side, of course. Flash.
Flashes.
Yeah, double flash. Crimbo now with the smoke here. He could just delay by throwing the smoke, but nope. Crimbo finally just throwing the Molotov here, and there is the boost. Sin realized that there is a member of IESF in front of him, and right now,
Oh, he's boosted up.
yeah, strafing. Waiting. Oh, a very nice strafe by Sin. Yes, comboed with the nades and Sky as well. I feel like he's blind though. Should be falling back once more, but Dennis get one and just got traded like that. So another round, another win for Germany. And yeah, this is what we are talking about, right? Germany when they play, especially like as a city here, with the Vertigo, they are very strong. This is their map pick.
Yeah, just full confidence, and their positioning has been sublime for most part. All the angle coverages have led to Team ISF having a difficult time. Dennis now hoping to find a way upwards. There is no freedom over onto this staircase. Well, over onto the midsection, close to the elevators, is where ISF hopes to congregate. A couple of all these setups being put right in. Molotov now denying their entry. Sin getting himself prepared, putting another one down. And they're about to kick it right in. Dennis as well as Prof gets Crimbo back. Good trading.
Yeah, and finally that Crimbo position is already being exposed too many times. In here, trying to do some shot, but he failed. And 2v4, Spirit will plant the bomb. Very hard time because leaving all alone Hype with the AWP is gonna save his AW because he got one. And he's just gonna save for himself right now. But yeah, a very nice movement there. The Team ISF rush in. They take all of the guns from Germany right now. And whoa!
Thankfully, he sees it in time. Still gets to keep this AWP. There's not enough time for them to trade.
Yep.
So he's going to be able to put this round of the AWP to use on the next. ISF with their first point in hand.
Yes. 4-1. With one AWP, the economy, blah blah blah. Still can do some force by Hyper drop his teammates. There you go. One weapon being dropped to Sin and Crimbo. Still with the M4. So yeah, one Farmas, one M4. Full rival with one AWP for Germany. Meanwhile, Team ISF, there is no AWP. They're just gonna go straight. Go play a fast game here, fast round. Try to move up into the ramp, but there is smoke just to cover. And makes all of the player from Team ISF doesn't do some rush, early rush, but
boy.
yeah, process suddenly just pop behind of Dennis.
Yeah, managed to get that penetrated through as well. This looks to be a clear ramp until this instance where the rest of the CT side is just pushing right through. Sin doing magnificent. Down the Spirit as well as Vicious, but what more can they do? They will bring Pros down on his knees.
Yeah.
Approaching upwards, and Sin know that he's gonna be around. He swings! He doesn't get it! Spirit now makes it possible. 1 versus 1. But it's Hype he needs to deal with. And he does get it! Spirit!
What a spray transfer by Spirit. And it's like 3K for him.
3K! And that was expensive for all these members of Team Germany.
Yeah, I think that they should eco right now because they already dropped one weapon, so yeah, it's gonna be an eco round here. Look at the economy process with only like 1,900. And meanwhile, full buy run for Team IESF, only with a couple of Eagle and probably with a couple of USPS as well. Very good round by Team IESF. I mean, like,
He's pushing through the smoke.
yeah, and Front already got one with the Galil. Hype. There you go. Like the Molotov being thrown, the position just been refilled by Team IESF. They can't just do the same spot. They can't just guard the same spot over and over for Germany for sure.
Exactly.
And Dennis just go
They
open.
swing at the same time.
Yes.
Well, of course, Dennis does have the better weaponry. And Vicious, he just snaps the angle onto this side instead. Else he would have actually caught one member of the CT. Now that Sin has already found himself an AK. Does he look to save this one? Looks like it very much.
Look at this Fanficious. A free shot from behind by Fanficious. So Sin is just trying to once again maybe just trying to save the this Galil. But I think this is not a good one for the next round, and yeah, he's going down as well. Team IESF, probably like they have their momentum right now here. They just need to deal one more round. Germany, they fall off really fast.
Yeah. And then whatever lead that they've built up now means almost nothing.
Yep.
It's a little bit dicey of a situation now that they are leading into another bye. If they do lose this round, Germany will have to eco once again. Now, a little bit of a spray down did not connect coming in from the side of Spirit, and it will be just good enough for Germany to hold out this T side.
Yep.
Flying
And
back onto Shady and Vicious.
yeah, threat after threat is happening there. And leaving like 3v3. Shady up to the B side, but Crimbo is just holding the B side really nicely. He failed, and another trade is happening right now. B side has already been planted by the bomb. Hype is there. It's not the AWP right now. Hype changing his weapon to M4. It's gonna be a rifleman here, but leaving a blind angle, and luckily there is process behind him. So this is a round that where we saw like a really or so many trades happening on one round. One down, one trade, one down, one trade.
Wow. Thankfully, he traded really quickly. Just snapped at him, and now a little bit of a glimmering light for Team Germany. And just about enough to get a few weapons off. But like we said, some of the rounds have been very costly, and therefore we're just looking at, yep, still somewhat of a full buy, I would still say, for Team Germany. But IESF, they had just about enough, even if they do have a suffered deficit. You expect a half buy coming in. And here comes the charge, JD. First one to be able to get the hands on Crimbo. And they're making it really quickly onto B side. Spirit now sprays through the smoke, catches another. And Germany now, they have absolutely got no business to do here on B side.
Yeah, I mean like this is the aggressive moment by Team IESF. They just go straight to the B side. They plan the C4 as well. And do not forget that they can play this because they knew like probably like the B side. Crimbo is just guarding the same spot over and over. And the retake, it's not gonna happen here because Process is just bringing the AWP. So I guess that he's just wanna go for the exit frag with the AWP. Oh, sorry, Hype with the AWP. Process 19 HP. He's done. He's gonna move back with the smoke here. So yeah. Just go for the save for Germany. Another round for Team IESF. Very nice one because I'm seeing like if Germany, their B side is already that is full of the player from Team IESF, they will not take the retake, especially when they are lacking like 5v2, 5v3. They're not gonna do that. Maybe 5v3 is fine, but 5v2 is just too many.
Exactly. A little bit too much. Now Team Germany is getting chased upon by the rest of IESF. Still unclear. Hybrid soaking all of these blasts. And now the AWP is down. They can pick this one up if the rest of IESF wants an operator of their own. But they do not care. Stepping onto Crimbo. Then eliminates him as well.
Yeah, and eliminate a Spirit as well. So yeah.
A little awkward.
Yeah, and right now it's only process.
And process makes it a little bit more doable now that Shady is only down to 6 HP. But how many more of these eco rounds can they get? Germany now. Talking about the scaffolding, he had that vision first, but Dennis, when he hops up, he just sees him right through. And IESF, they are now equalizing.
Yeah, 5-5 equalized the round, and each time they win the round, it's a fast round. They always go, they take the mid of Vertigo and they move into the B side, and we are seeing like he's on top of the player of Germany. But let's see here, can IESF just repeat the same round over and over, because Germany already have 3 elimination.
And this was a really swift one coming out. Not falling for any of all these shenanigans yet again. Germany has had enough this time with the full buy. Feeling rather more confident. Prof gets some tags through the smoke. Still going in with a challenge. Flashbang. Not fully hitting. That's not going to be deterring Crimbo from getting this wall bang.
Yep.
Box bang, whatever you want to call it. Shady now switches it off after getting that kill on the AWP.
Yeah, he's gonna challenge right in front of him. I thought it's gonna be a Rainbow. Gonna get burned though. The Molotov shoo him away. Shady doesn't have. Oh, he has the C4. He's gonna plant the C4, but when is the question right now? Can Shady just plant the C4? And there you go. He's gonna plant it. It's gonna be like a 1v2 retake situation. Oh, it's kind of scary for a Shady here, because it's so silent right now.
And Shady, so much for him to do, and knows that he's not gonna be able to near. But oh, he does get the pick onto Prof now. It's entirely doable on this 1 versus 1. The clearer positions, he gets those tags on the foot. No time to even get that defuse down, and he will clutch it. IESF puts one more, and they are finally in the lead.
Yeah, 6-5 from behind right now on the lead from Team Germany, and forcing Germany to go into the eco round
Again and again.
Yeah, they go into the by eco cycle here. And IESF, will they play it really fast once again? Take control of the mid section, go into the B side as well. The same things over and over, but I guess it's a no this time, because Team IESF, they are getting ready to go into the A side, which we know that it is heavily guarded on the A side. Look at that, 5-man stacking.
Yeah, they have to. They've seen this plenty of times before with the ramp rush. But none of them have been holding on to the sandbags instead. And there we go, through the smoke. Oh, Sky. 2 important picks. Now he's going to be moving downstairs on a little bit of a hunt. But they've already had a really deep flank angle, and this is where they do get one more player tagged out. Sky not working out into the right position. And here goes. Only the Deagle for Sin.
Yeah. With the defense by himself, Spirit just strafing and he sprayed down. He got the target that eliminated. So yeah, 2 rounds, but we know that Germany is on the eco round right now. Full buy once again. I mean, like, if they lose, they're gonna probably like force buying into the next round. But Shady with the AWP so far so good. 12 frags for him. Set up some smoke first. And they're gonna go once again. Go into the A side. I mean, like, this is the most heavily guarded side. Vertigo by Germany. But IESF, they want to try once again. Yeah. They want to try once again into the A side, but Hybrid process already opening once again the kill feed. Process down. Spirit as well got the Crimbo guy, but Sin failed as well.
And they're already calling for it. A rotate is currently happening right now. They know that it's a pretty much lost cause. Even though the stack has seemed to be pretty decent coming out of Germany. Looks like the econ cycle might not continue. Hype does get that shot. Then is there a very low. Froth still healthy. He's got time. But he needs to land every single shot from here on. They've been put into this position a couple of times by now. Where could he be this time?
Yeah, he needs to be confident to fight against 2 from IESF. And the Hype is gonna save his AWP. I mean, it's costly for him to just go and make the retake. Slim chance, of course. Yeah, it's gonna be a win for a team IESF. Yeah, they make a gap right now. Germany, they can buy, still can buy with half, of course, with no helm, I guess, if they want to buy some M4. Or maybe like SMG with couple of utility with full armor. Let's say like a team ISF right now, they are not falling for Team Germany. They know how to beat the B side. Or maybe on the A side, like twice in a row we saw that they go into the A side, into the ramp.
It's pretty interesting because the last time we saw Germany on Vertigo, like on the defense, they look to be one of the best teams out there. And Team IESF finally sees all these holes and cracks all over the place. And I really do wonder, on the second half, Germany with this map select, how much better can they do as they move over on the T side later on?
Yeah.
We still have another 2 rounds before we get there. And Germany decided to pull another eco.
Yeah. An eco it is, and Crimbo with M4 A1S with Hype AWP. This is the hero WP. If Germany want to take the game of IESF. And it's gonna be like the mid control once again. IESF stacking 3 members of them out there. Just try to catch probably like Germany if they out of their position. And the Molotov is being thrown by Spirit. Oh, okay. He goes straight into his own molly, I guess. And Spirit, as the lurker here, he's already taken the control. Look at his position. He's already at the midsection of this map. And 2 going up from the stairs, and here we go, Crimbo. Just through the smoke there, Froth is down. Covered, only coming in. Very good flash, but Sid, a free shot as well with the 5-7.
Wait a minute, Sid. He almost get it through the smoke as well. Thankfully, Denizera stopped him on this track, and Hype lands that killing blow. The bleeding will stop for Germany, and the race is on.
Yep. I think like this double kill by the 5-7 from Sin is just the game changer for Germany.
It has to be.
Yeah, 6 and 8 full by round. Yeah, maybe like, oh man, IESF, The chance is just there, but they miss the opportunity as well. Timbo is just jumping while Piki is just trying to get some intel as well. And the A set will be hit, I believe, by Team IESF. So many molly and also like so many smokes, but hype is down. And here we go, fast round by Team IESF. They already at the A set, but from behind,
Sin.
there is Sim.
He's been doing so much though. Here by the box, he does have Sky going on a look. Goes back to the scaffolding, pops a flash, does get the wall instead. Tyler would have actually got the shot true, but look at them go on ESF. Says, sure, go take that point, I'll get one back. And that trade was so close.
Yeah, 3 points lead right now as the T side for Team IESF. In Germany, they must do their best at the pistol round to catch up with Team IESF. They're on deficit, but it's not that far away. Winning the pistol round is going to be a good sign for Team Germany. And
let's look at these streaks. Most of these rounds that they've won, they don't even need those plans to detonate. IESF with sure firepower.
yes.
Now we'll run to the ramps now. Spirit will go in for a really quick peek. And he's got to send back to protect him for now. And Vicious. They see all these lineups, and that's where he will try to draw them one after another. Hyped!
What?
3 in a row!
What a shot by Hype there. He's using the Glock headshot after headshot that is happening, eliminated one by one the player of IESF. And right now Spirit is just trying to probably do some retake because this is the pistol round. He should try to, and ooh, boy! Handgun by USPS just hit the target as well. It's another headshot by headshot, but Process.
Oh boy.
Boy. Another headshot.
Oh, come on, Kimbo's got to get it though. Oh, he does! Perfectly timed. This is so important for Team Germany. Now they get the shots back at equalizing, especially with those equals that I guess I have to come up with. But Hype, the savior of the match.
Yes. With a 3 kill by Hype, even though like Spirit can get a 3 kill as well, but it's kind of like too many from Team Germany. And the full ban round is already up. Grenades being thrown by Sky. A side is clear. It's gonna be like a push from the B side of Germany. They realize that there is something fishy here, and they just wait. And all of the player from Team IESF are falling down.
Yeah. You know, like it was like a Tower of Jenga. Like you played it before. Like one falls,
Yeah.
everyone crumbles, and that was quite the scene there. ISF now has to do things very differently. So at least they still have enough money to go in for full buys. But if this does not work, then what else will? Germany on the attacking side, looking rather strong. But you could say it's still rather early over on the second half to tell what could basically be the key play that will send them back up.
Yeah, because they need. We need to see when the full buy round will be executed by both of the team here. But the challenge is on how can Team IESF just hold their side here, because they are on the full buy mode this time around. With one AWP against no AWP, meaning the Germany, they can make some rush, and they are gonna do that. Look at that, a very fast movement by Germany, already on the mid side, but Vicious as well. He is already there, and one by one, the Germany player is going down.
Love that he repositioned and he finally got the C4. This is going to be an awkward situation for Crimbo to be able to get that sorted out. So Vicious, he's just going to be able to basically guard the entire section. The final blow comes in from Shady. IESF finally gets a little bit more of a distance. Now securing 2 points over the difference. So far, their hopes of putting this into a game tree is approaching within a span of 5 rounds of win.
Yeah, and I think that it's kind of too fast for Team Germany. They didn't think that Team ISF have the weaponry to deal a lot of damage, but another rush.
Right?
Gonna go up from the ramp. Hype can get one, eliminated one. Right through the smoke here. They're just holding their back because two is already standing by from behind, and Sin is making the rotation.
Crimbo already by the staircase. Should be a clean access over onto the stairs. They should be able to get this plan sorted out. IESF just trying to get it cleared out while topping, drop over onto the top section. And there you go, Sin plants it out. While there is other considerations coming from IESF, they're being held right back. So many of these utilities kept for so long.
Yeah. And the retake, very fast click by Shady, but Sin tried to do a ton of damage, but he's failed. Once again, Team IESF manages to get the retake, to get the round, and they're getting close to the match point.
What a great fast push coming out, and they know that there's only a couple of angles that they're hiding over. And even with that cheeky wall hug, didn't work out for Team Germany at all. This B plan requires a lot more utilities for them to hold out. I'm surprised none of them have been taking that stairs for a little bit of that coverage.
Yeah.
Instead, going so deep over onto the middle.
And once again, look at Germany. They try to pull off something once again. They try to move up into the ramp, but the smoke is stopping them to make a fast game play. Spirit hugging the wall as well. They are scaffolding, and that is through the smoke there. With the C4 put into the ground. Will be picked, of course, by Hype. But at the mid of the Vertigo, and upstairs, it's gonna be a push, or maybe a hit into the B side. But is there a hint here for IESF? They need to get the information. Sky is waiting, really patient. Here we go, Sky!
Oh.
With one deagle. Connected. One weapon is already fall into the ground with Crimbo as well. 2 down. But even like he got the M4, doesn't have a chance to
He got
use
distracted.
it. Yeah.
He should have just run in, and if he was calm enough, he would have gotten the third shot. Now it's so weird for Sky. Maybe had that trade going, but it's Danazera who shuts them all down. Germany now sliding further and further, and looks like it's just 4 more points that IESF needs from here.
Yeah, especially like that round. There is a chance for Germany to take the round because they have the opening kill. They have the side control as well. But out of nowhere, Team ISF, with only one person who's holding the B side, can take like 1 or 2, and I think that this is fine.
Yeah, much better.
Yep.
But that is still gets it. This crossfire is insane. IESF just showing how defense is done here on Vertigo.
Yeah, I think like rather than go into the A set really fast, or maybe yeah, too fast, they could just play it slowly but hype. Right now, it's gonna be like the front lane of Germany. His AWP trying to pull off something here because he need to pick off one by one. The Team ISF need to make no defense and hype. His AWP connected once again, leaving front just alone, and A side is already empty, but We are seeing like, a lot of Molotov being thrown, the smoke as well. So Germany, they're just playing it really, really safely. They do not want this round can slip into the hand of Team ISF.
Yeah, but now that he's all alone, just another save for Team Germany. IESF just deconstruct them. All there has to do is to wait. Because will this plan will eventually detonate now? We just want to look at what are the challenges at hand for Team Germany. What do you think that is costing them too much? Like, a few of these buy rounds, in my opinion, has led up to multiple ecos. It's not that Germany couldn't really fight back. It's just plenty of times when they do have certain resources, they kind of waste that opportunity. And when they don't, it's where they feel a little bit more desperate.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, like they are on the full buy, they can lose the round with the pistol from the Team ISF. So yeah, it's kind of like it looks like they are in a hurry to close the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to play like more calm.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a rush. I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen them play so many games right now, and they're usually not the type to really rush things as well. So
Yes.
now, 2-3 split going on.
Oh, it's the full A push. Full A push by Germany. Nobody is watching their flank here. Team ISF, if they want to move right now, if they can get some information, it's gonna be good for them. But Spirit position, just hugging once again, hugging the wall. I think that this position is just a counter position right now, and always being checked by the team, by the opponent team. Shading is all of the team here. And suddenly Spirit, oh man, out of nowhere, a very good crossfire coming in for Team ISF.
No way.
Deleted one after another.
It was disastrous. And you saw how many shots coming from the AWP not landing.
Yeah, 3 times, 4
And
times.
due to that, ISF side just said, you know what? Let's swing this guy.
Yeah.
And the trades kept going and going and going. IESF felt like they don't need any Soma formula right now. They're at such a great spot.
Yeah. And also like you mentioned, right, when there is a full buy round by Germany, they can't capitalize at all, and now they are on the eco mode, and look at that, a very nice headshot coming in by Process with the Deagle, but still, C4 on the back. The C4 will join his teammates once again. Probably will just try to move up from the ramp here, but they need to challenge the Team ISF. Remember that they are on the eco round. They only have Deagles right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and oh man.
Depends on how much damage they could possibly do. Crimbo as well as Prozis. At least sees a lot of them now. It's only down to Fenvicious. Oh, perfect. Finally.
Yeah, it's Fanficious and Froth. There is still Froth.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a
8
low,
HP.
yeah, low HP. But yeah, Deagle speaks louder than actions.
Well.
Yeah, with only like Deagle, they manages to pull it off.
And of course, when you're sharing that one tap roar, it's better not to get close. Sin with first pickup. Now, this is where it gets a little bit harder and harder. Vicious is already out, and therefore, we got Team IESF 2 more than 2 match point and needing a total of 3. Team Germany just barely afford everything here on the line. Sky.
Yeah, but
It's gotta go for those SMGs.
yes, and also like Team ISF right now, because they always win with only 1 or 2 members. It's kind of like cost them the economy, and right now they must eco even though like they take on the winning round. And this time it might work for Germany if they want to move up from the ramp here. This is a very nice boost.
Oh,
Just trying to get
I like it.
yeah, to get the first information for Shady. We'll just try to pick. But The C4 is on the B side and process with hype. They get one. I'm sorry, it's on the A side and C4 being picked. Gonna go straight to the B side. There is the huge rotation coming in for Germany. Meanwhile, oh my god, Fanficious is already down as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
just the timings, man. And now that it's already being set up, this B take is going to be a little bit more difficult now that it's only going to be Froth left. Germany now looking for the 11th pointer. Oh, it just cuts through the scaffolding. He sees it only ever so slightly.
Yes. Kimbo position is really nice there. He's on the angle that nobody would expect him to be there. And Sky.
He just pushed through.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, like, it catches, yeah, a couple of a round right now in Germany. If they can take one more round, probably it's gonna be like a close game once again, because it could become the equalizer of the round. Hype. I mean, like, it will all depend on hype.
Break the windows, sounding the alarms. Millie drops one in. Hype. We're seeing what he could basically do with all these AWPs. Finally, one more chance in for Team Germany, but if they don't, they're definitely going to suffer a whole lot for the next two. Yeah. Roses now lops one nade, sends more members of CT all the way back, even though the flash has already been popped. Another half, and oh, Sky didn't expect that shot coming from the corner.
Oh.
And Fanvish is already out.
Yes, a couple of players is already going down right now. At the ramp, it's already, it will depend on Spirit right now to just hold, because the B side is kind of like, Team IESF, they pull back the B side. And Germany, they are gonna go from the ramp already behind of Spirit, but I think that, wow, this is
Genius.
not a good call for Team IESF. They focus more on the B side, and the A side is already filled with the player from Germany. And there you go. C4 being played on the A side.
And this is the classical way of split, bait, and rotate. Germany have such a clean access on this one.
Yes.
The only issue is that their Opper, he's only got like, what, 12 HP? Now, none of the members of IESF wants to go in for a challenge. They are quite poor in terms of economy. So, therefore, they're just here having a little fun. Getting the cones out of the way. Because we are about to barge through. Germany says it's not over yet.
Yep. Yep.
And
From the deficit right now.
yeah.
One more round to
We've
equalize.
seen this before, haven't we? Yesterday on Overpass.
Yeah.
And now IESF cannot slack off anymore if they still want a shot directly into the finals. Else they have to play again on the bronze medal match.
Yeah.
Could be Germany down there, you never know.
Yeah.
Oh, Hype.
Yeah, once again, I'm telling, like, Hype is the one that Team IESF should be careful about, because he's the one that wielding the heavy green gun. Rainbow. Just moving around. Probably like he's gonna just do some defense here. Remember that the C4 is on the B side here. Probably it's gonna be a B side hit.
This is not looking good though if it's going to be a B-side hit.
Yeah, B side
Look at
hit.
how ready they are.
Yeah, 3 players. Team IESF already guarding the side here. It's gonna have a hard time to crack the defense by Team IESF. Do they have the confidence enough to go straight but from and the heart and
Whoa, he snaps it! Prozis! How? How? He's so low though. 4 players remain, and They should be throwing bodies eventually, but over on the back, Spirit has already been sniffing Hyped out. And they managed to basically yoink away the AWP. That's good enough on news. As Deutschland, they're about to equalize right here. Germany just straightforward. I mean, like, just ran over with perfect finesse. So it really doesn't matter if the op is there on the next rep, because Hype got more than enough money to buy one for himself. But oh boy, Zera finally out.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like a winning round by Germany. Equalize the round. And even though like there is AWP, but it is a 13 against 13.
Oh, don't leave a bro hanging.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like, oh, a costly game to Team IESF. Economy, so far so good still, can buy. IESF and Germany, they are on a very good economy right now. But they doesn't move any inch. Oh, alright. Right now they are moving. They're gonna go to the A set, but A set is gonna stack with 3 members. IESF.
Oh, what? How did he get it? I thought like the shots were already let loose. Hype, he's just one-upping him. And Sin, he needs to know. Over on the boxes, and he could not get the final shot through. That is Zera, pulls it right back. Still a 3 versus 3, very much doable, but they could not afford to force it right through. Now with those shots, Hype clears the sector, and this plan is in effect.
Yep, the Sky just planting the bomb right now. And there is, I guess, there is a glimpse of chance here. Fraud can take the retake because it's a 1v2. Manages to get one. It's kind of hard because he doesn't have any utility. Only one flash, no smoke, no kit. Okay.
Oh, he doesn't get it. Froth, he's got so little time though. He has to make this one work. Now he's going for the defuse. He gets that knife from the back. Hype!
He get knife.
Sneaked his way back in and slits him off.
Alright, this is the replay. And you're just changing in the knife, and there you go, the right click from the knife.
Oh, the backstab. The crowd feels it.
Yeah.
We felt that one too.
You know, like the one that you really want to avoid is just getting knife. But full by round steal and Spirit with the MP9 got one man down.
Oh boy, they're just going in, spraying and praying, still holding down the line. The grenades are being lobbed right in. Proza still soaks in the damage. Hype being dropped to 31. Well, that should do good enough. And then every one of these members are pulling right back into B. Yeah. Somehow, this actually opens more room for opportunity for Germany.
Yeah, they can have it. The timing.
Oh, wait, what?
Rainbow, the timing on your lap. Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Looks scary at first.
Oh, boy. It could have been disastrous if they didn't seek it out, but then Zera leaves before going out. He does get one. Now the swing will drop the bomb right in front of him. Shady! Double AWP shots.
Yeah, leaving Hype with only 9 HP left.
Can he do this though? Is he gonna try?
1v1, 1v1.
Hype? He doesn't see it. But there can only be one spot that they're gonna be hiding out. And he knows very, very well. Well, he can exchange for some weapons, and then he's gonna be able to basically get something out of it.
Oh, he knew it.
Oh! He took another step. He couldn't get the shot off.
If only, and if only he doesn't move.
If he did not move, it could have been theirs. And now it's back to a truce. 14-14 this round. Man, got all our blood pumping. And This is where we finally get one of the teams to go on that match point. Full buys on Germany, but on IESF,
Yeah.
you expect them to be shoving into the ramp, and they're going to be holding back. And this is where it gets a little bit risky.
Yep. Another control of the ramp by Germany and also with Team IESF, and I think that Germany, they realize that okay, it's just too many on the A set. They're gonna move and they're gonna try the B set hit.
That's right. Well, Germany hasn't had too many of all these rounds that was a direct B success. It is going to be difficult. And we've seen that form of boost at the other time coming from Team IESF.
Yep.
They're thinking about it. They don't really have to commit. Just hoping that one of these players of IESF will be able to be a little bit more ambitious. Here comes the setups.
The setup coming in from the B side.
Smoke reply.
Yeah, some sort of grenades there. And Germany just planned but a very nice flash connected. Sky with a double kill and plan the C4.
Oh boy.
Gonna be huge for Germany.
Don't go there.
Oh.
Don't go there. Oh! Just by the crease, and Dennis immediately snaps it onto Sky as well. But Broses brings Germany to the match point.
Yes, and
What a snap!
it's really a snap, and also like a very good confident coming in because he open wide, he peeks it all, and process with hype, just make a killing blow there.
Hype with the final killing blow, of course, but my goodness. Broses, a guy that you could always rely on. And did you just notice that Hype in this matchup has gotten 32 takedowns already? Looking for more Karimbo. Dropping as much as he can. Oh my goodness, they already shoved right in. He's got to run. He won't be able to survive. Shady as well, Spirit. So cheeky.
Yeah, and also like they lead one, so it's gonna be like, no, we're very close into the overtime. Right now, two already falling down here, going down for Germany, but the bomb has been planted. It's gonna be like a fight.
So doable for our first overtime here on the play-ins. Karimbo gets as many flash as they can basically get out of this as they are slowly storming right in, left, right, center. Karimbo holds them back. Only a member left for Germany. Goes in for some spray. And IESF, they will not fall. And this is where we get ourselves that overtime.
Finally, at the play-ins for time. The first one, I believe.
Our very first one on stage.
On stage, yeah, on stage.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, we're gonna have a close game here.
And you thought that Germany on that match point would have had a little bit more confidence. But you saw what really went down. Like, IESF came in the plan of their own. They shoved down over on the ramps. But I was surprised that there was only Hype. Nobody was covering him.
Yes. I mean, like, he's just all alone at the ramp, just trying to hold like 2-3 from Team IESF. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's go. This is our first overtime at the States, of course.
Double up. That's what we love to see. IESF having a shove down over on the stairs as well.
Yeah.
So they know where they're at. It has to be the ramp.
They really want to take the ramp here, but Team IESF, round after round, we see them as well. They knew how to fight at the ramp. Process already going up from the ramp. Doesn't spot anybody, but right now, Process got one. Instantly got traded. Scene is covering him, his back. It's kind of like still too many. And Molotov
Forcing
connecting.
him.
Yeah, forcing him to go
man.
out. And leaving out like for Vicious.
Van Vicious. He's got the try though. I mean, who saves on the overtime?
No, he just go, I think. Yeah. He will just go. I mean, like, it's doable. It's a 1v.
So he does get some damage done, but Germany has got the angle coverage as well. One more point. Or could IESF get all the way there?
Yep. And this is getting closer and closer. Finally, like Germany, they taking a lead from Team IESF. The B pass controlled by Germany. Very fast one.
Oh, hype.
Yeah, and it's combined with a flash there, so I think that Fro doesn't see anything.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. Some utils being dropped right in. This time, hype will be accompanied by Crimbo. They switch it up, passes the AWP, and then right back at him. Crimbo now gets the double AWP setup. And this is just looking a little bit more awkward for Team IESF. All that hard work to bring it into this overtime suddenly crumbles with only Shady left. He has an AWP of his own, but Hype is holding the right angles.
Okay, let's see. It's double AWP with a retake. Must be forced by Shady. And Shady also with the AWP. I mean, like, you gonna make some contact with the rifle with the AWP. It's gonna be hard, especially against a 4.
There we go. Huge successes coming in from Team Germany.
Yes, and probably like 2 more rounds if Germany wanna move into the main event. 17 and 15. Oh, that's another setup, another day for the setup, but they will take the A ramp control once again. This is what Germany really likes to do. They pull off, they try to distract. Team ISF just go, you guys go guard the ramp while they move from behind. They move from the mid or maybe from the B side, from the snails. But Sky with crosses, they have it all. They go straight into the A side. They already cleared the A side, and it is distraction that is went well for Germany. And they take it 3-0. Then switch sides into the overtime. One more round for Team Germany
Wow.
to go into the main event.
Convincing stuff. Suddenly they find all this sort of momentum on the overtimes. This is where the pressure is on the shoulders of IESF. On this side of the half, we'll check and see. Will they be able to bring it this time on the T side?
Yeah, I mean, like ISF, they are running out of gas right now. They'll try to just make some distraction, I believe, because on the minimap, it's not so much that ISF can do here. Smoke has been popped. Too many smokes, no vision. Blocking, covering all of the area of this ramp.
It's hiding by the corners of the scaffold as well. Hype will take charge of this ramp for the moment. That grenade will drop right in. No damage being connected, and Froth finds his head. Crows is hiding on the side, but he swings. Really met his demise is Dennis Era. It's too sharp! Vicious as well with the double. IESF. This quick hit. Leaving only Crimbo left.
Yeah, with the Crimbo in 1v5. I mean, like, yeah, this is the overtime. Maybe the Crimbo could deal a lot of damage, but only 1 down for Team ISF. Yeah, they are still on the game. Yes, we can't count like Team ISF out right now. One more
Exactly.
buy round. Yeah. One more buy round before. If Germany lost, they should do some force buy. And the hype with the AWP, double AWP setup for Germany. Maybe hard day for Germany if they got rush. Let's see. Team IESF, they're pulling once more the same style. Just go straight from the ramp, but blind. Getting blind with a flash. So a very nice movement there. And of course, like it's gonna force like the ISF to pull something, and they are forced. Vertigo 1 by 1 is falling down. Only one left.
Criminal as well as Post is already out though, and Prof, he does get the spray down, still having 2 HP. And the dream. But it's inching closer to be on Germany's, and there we have it, final tag! On our first overtime on stage, and Germany convincingly gets all these huge points.
Yeah. And finally, like a 2-0 for Germany. After 2-1, 2-1 at the play-ins. They are on the 2-0 against Team IESF, who is always having a 2-0 win against their opponent.
Exactly, and it was such a hard-fought battle, which we could actually see more out of Team IESF, and indeed we actually will. It's not over just yet for the team, as we'll still see them play in the bronze medal matchup.
Yep. Just waiting for the loser between Romania and North Mongolia. But Germany, the overtime, they have what it takes to take the game. They have the mentality. They're just closing the first half of the overtime convincingly as well. 3-0.
3-0.
They're so confident from Germany.
And I just gotta say, Hype, he's just one of the best snipers that we've seen playing in this tournament. And there was so many times that they needed him to go and get those numbers back, and he does get everything. This was the round that he got 4 tags, and it was only what, the first AWP buy, and he got 4.
Yeah. It's a very good sign, and also like there is a moment when still on the equal round, there's a 5-7 that has deal a massive damage towards IESF. And switching side, Hype once again with PK got what Team Germany need to do there. Planting a C4, getting a ton of kill points, and one after another. We have like the chase between the rounds here, 12, 13, 15, or maybe like 13 and 15 as well. So
I absolutely forgot that happened.
yeah, I totally forgot that there is we have like 1 knife kill.
Yeah. It was quite an important one as well, but this Pro's spray, I think it really helped them with this, the saving grace. And it led up to first all of the overtime where Germany has found that final push to be able to get to the final stage itself. Congratulations, the first team to be making it onto the main stage. We'll definitely be seeing them play a whole lot more. And we do wish Team IESF all the best on their upcoming match. That will be happening later today, I do believe.
Yeah, it's gonna be like what, the next match? Romania against Mongolia.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna be very good match. But let's see the MVP of our second game here. Match number 1 today. It's gonna be Hype with the AWP, and look at this, the KDA, 34 kills.
He's just too good. Like, there's so many times where he gets those impossible shots as well. Especially the one where we saw, like, okay, the tease I wanted to basically push him and basically have that first tap, and he was in the smoke. He still nails it.
Yep.
Great predictions, great angle coverage, and great survivability. We expect to see a whole lot more coming in from Hype.
Yes, especially like he's the guy that who always open with the AWP, the entry man for Germany as the AWP, as the sniper. So congratulations, Germany. And tomorrow probably we're gonna see Germany once again. But yeah, let's gonna leave Germany like this for this time, because we're gonna focus more on the team IESF, because they're gonna play later at match number 3.
That's right. And with that being said, of course, you guys who are currently tuning in to the IESF, we're having this whole show all held by a beautiful hotel by the side of the beach here in Bali, Indonesia. If you guys are around, or if you are planning on your year-end trip, you know where to go.
Yeah.
Mirasaka Hotel is where we are at, so you can basically celebrate with all these athletes that are here all around the world competing to bring glory back to their own nation.
Yes, and that's the end of our first match. Just stay tuned, because we have the match number 2 between Romania and also Mongolia. Of course, it's gonna be a lot of action as well, so just stay tuned. Don't go anywhere after the break.